Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 22 of my playthrough of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Our little town is coming along quite nicely now, and as you can see from the bright white lines, we've laid out our first real railway track. So we've got our main line that's going to run through the centre of our first city, and this little spur that comes off to the steel mill. This will... I don't think it's ever going to export or import iron. It will export steel eventually, so that's its main purpose. We're going to bring in iron by truck initially and then just bring it down from our iron mines up on the hill there. So yeah, we'll get the steel mill up and running eventually, but I want to get some more workers in first. We're going to throw up one of these tower blocks. We've been having the occasional power problem, and who are you guys off to? Why? There's nothing happening for here, actually. Hang on. Yeah. Right, I set up this distribution office, and it was an auto search obviously when it was created, so it's now draining workers, which it shouldn't be doing. Okay, so that probably explains why we're having power outages. That some of the workers that should be heading over here are going elsewhere. So I'm just going to assign them 100% to the power station just now. We've got far too big a bus, but we'll leave that as it is. Focus on this over here. We're only a couple of days away from the beginning of winter, so I'm going to pause and do some planning. And the planning is going to involve reworking this junction for a start. The road here used to continue straight on up on to join up here before we laid out the railway, so we need to rework this slightly. So let's just say from here just now, just around the corner, maybe about that. There. Pretty. Okay. And what I also want to do, I'm going to have a bus platform somewhere down here. It'll probably need to be a large bus platform if it's going to bus workers to the steelwork and up to the iron mines. So I would like to have a road that runs up here. The road will also need to bring in the iron. So I was thinking about using this, but we'll just have it come along this road here, I suppose, for now. Do I use this one? Right, I think we might run a road directly across, or near enough directly across to there. Just for now. We'll get bridges and things built eventually. And does that give me enough space for a bus platform? That should be okay, yep. Let's flip it around. So we might not continue with that road. This one to the left of the fire station. Yeah, let's stick this in here. That's fine. And then a road. I don't want it directly opposite the entrance to the bus station for reasons. We'll just do this from this point and then follow the line of the train line. And if we bring you all the way up to here. Now before I do that, let's think about what we're going to have up here. I'll need iron drop off somewhere around here. The exports for the steel is going to be over here, so we need a storage area. We need a bus stop. Where are our entrances? Right, one there, there. I'm not using the one round the back. Okay, so let's work out where our transfer is going to be. So we'll need output. It doesn't matter which of those two we join into. We need input available from down in this area and back up here. So this here would probably do well enough. Something like that. Move it over here. Yeah, okay. I think we'll settle for what way do we want the road. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, take that. Good enough. And now we need a road to get into the. Yes, we need a road to get into the steel mill. We don't have another one. So let's just do this for now. How flat is that? I did flatten the area for the railway, but I didn't flatten this part. So let's do that. I should have waited for the snows for this bit. The grid shows up very nicely in the snow. Level from centre, and we want it level with the railway tracks. It's maybe a wee bit too big. Let's do this. All the way around. Right, maybe a wee bit more over here. Go with that for now. Let's get the road back, and I want you heading around. Can I get any tighter? No, we can't really, can we? So if you were heading down and crossing over like so, you would fit in there actually. Right, maybe we come off, if we can, a straight, that's not great. We need to go out too far there. So I think we'll just go with something like this then. Up to there. Actually, let's come across here. And then you can curve up to there. And then we'll put the unloading. Yeah, truck aggregate unloading is what I'm after. Iron ore, iron, sorry. We need you around this way, and you fit in quite nicely there. It's almost perfect. Come on, there we go. No, you can't fit in there. That'll be fine. I'll move you back slightly to give us a wee bit more room for the road. Looks like you're working okay. Give me your mud road again, and you'll just join in there. Right. Tidy enough for now. And that road up there, but I thought we had a road. Oh, we've got one that's going to head up in this direction. Let's draw that in for now then, so that we can get access to that point, potentially. We want you to follow around a bit more like that. It's not too close to the edge of the hillside there. I think that's fine, and then you could... No, you can't, because too steep of an incline. But you can come down the way. There's roads down there you could use. That's better. Could we actually slip under here? No. Well, sides are too steep. Maybe it's possible if we flatten some more terrain. Overlaps with existing construction, too steep of an incline there. Okay, a wee bit more terrain work then, from centre, and let's reduce it as much as we can, and just hope it doesn't interfere with our conveyor belts. Just a tiny wee bit of a change. Now you can come out through to there. It's just an access road, we don't need much from it. If you could... Let's see, come along this way a bit. And then, there we go, we'll go up there eventually. That's fine. Yeah. We'll settle for that. It's just to allow us to construct that tower after all. Doesn't need to be pretty. And... Right, so... Bus stop. Probably better not to have the buses or the people crossing the railway tracks. And this actually... I'm going to need access. Well, we don't need to lay out the railway just now. We can lay all this road, gravelling it up. Now, gravelling it up, I probably don't want to do it when it's in that sort of state. So we'll move all that back, and we'll draw this back as well, and I'll lay in some more rail lines. I don't know if I'll ever use the 3 platforms, as it were, but I'll lay this out anyway. And then we'll put the road back across, so you could draw in there, you into here. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Go back to this. So, can you now cross it? You can still cross, it's fine, no problem. You can still hook in just after. Yeah, so the bus stop has to be over on this side. We need... What am I looking for now? General cargo, we need open storage small, do we? 330 steel should be enough. We don't need 1170 to begin with, at least. So flip you around, and you can hook up in there. I would like it to be as close as possible to the railway tracks. Switch around a wee bit. Can I get to connect to this first outlet? No. Well, that's okay. settle for that. That's close enough. You would join in here. And then our bus stop would be somewhere up in there. So for citizens, bus stop. Let's have you in. Yeah, we won't give you too far a walk. That'll do it there. Just make sure, yeah, you can come out there fine and run directly in. And the road, yeah, just off here. Okay, is that everything that I need for that? Trucks can come up, access there, drop off the iron, it gets fed into the back. Bus drops the workers off to get in. Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, power. Yeah, I'd forgotten about power. Because I don't think our, let's get rid of the wireframe. This substation, no, it doesn't reach. I thought I had positioned that so that it could. What's the distance? It's only air distance, 310, 311 metres. So, yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment. I'm not going to blame the surveyor this time. But it means that I don't have, all these lines are in use. Or I forget, potentially could run another line out from here. Let's see, if we, medium voltage, yeah, so we could run from there. But I don't know that we could run along the side here of the storage. Let's experiment now. Building's in the way. Right, okay. So cancel that. Make sure that we delete the right ones. So this line here, we could just bring it along to the other side of the road, and then that could feed into the power station. Or we put in a medium voltage switch somewhere, and then run two lines from somewhere around here. It's a bit of a hassle. Yeah, I think it's maybe better to put in a switch. Not a transformer, a switch. Yeah, could just do something a bit like that. Down here maybe. Not ideal. This area here has been a real pain, and I need to rework that junction still as well, so I don't want this to be causing us a problem in the junction. So I think we might do something like that if we can slip the wires under those pipes, and they should be able to do that, or they just go through the pipes, doesn't seem to matter. Right, so I think I might put a power switch in here, and the lines can just cross and then back. Alternatively, I could fit one in here. This is just a free road depot, so I could put the switch in here if need be. But anyway, I'm not going to do that until after the winter, because I don't want disruption to our heating and power. Okay, And with that, final thing then, I suppose, is to connect up this road again. So I would like to have just come off from that point, but the power lines cause a problem. And I don't suppose we can jump straight through here. No, that's too close to that power cable. Do I run the road directly up to here? There shouldn't be a need for anyone to... Well, there shouldn't be a need, but people might come up that road and then come down here. I wouldn't have thought so, wouldn't it? No, that should be okay. If we do that. Yeah, let's give it a try anyway. Don't like that. You come out to there instead. Right, let's pause and get a move on. Okay, so that's our new layout for the rest of the infrastructure up here. But as I said, the first thing I want to do is get a building constructed. So take off citizens for now. Let's just go with high government loyalty, but any level of education. Yeah, we'll do that. Construction office assigned tool. Before I do that, I'm going to gravel up some of the roads. So we don't need to worry about in there. Where do we start building first? Probably down here. Let's gravel up that and that. And up here we could gravel up that and that. You can get in there through other routes, can you? Yeah, you can go down around a long way. That won't take long to do. So we'll get that underway, get gravelled up, and assign construction offices. Let's assign you. Make sure that everyone's there, and then assign you to that. Off you go. And just in time for the winter. Let's see, our government loyalty 29%, that's holding steady. Alcohol addiction's down about 8 steady. Things are otherwise okay. How many people have we got in here? It's 39, it's gone up by 1, I think. And again, these are the highly educated citizens. What's our unemployment? 8 due to small children, 7 due to no workplace. Alright, let's go fast forward. And something I don't think I've done ever in this run through is look at... We've had 89 escapes. Not too bad, I suppose. And this is good. 9 unemployed workers, 8. That's all okay. 470 of a radio. And we've got plenty of... we'll get back to work. You, good. We've got plenty of electronics available. And we've got no unemployment, which is good. This should take up plenty of workers from the surrounding area. Let's just make sure we don't have anyone working up around there. Unfinished roads and prefabs is all fine. That's technical services, that's the one. You don't have any... You do have flatbeds in there, so you could do some deliveries if you're not doing other things. So, bricks you will get from here, steel from there, prefab panels and boards as well. You wouldn't be moving anything else because everything else is cranes and excavators and bulldozers. Right. None of these roads are complete yet. You can just leave them to get on. Where did our snowplows come out from? Yeah, in here. Should I... Probably should up that. We're still only working on gravel roads. And I think 1 kilometre just wasn't enough. Alright, you still 100 tonnes of coal. We've got nearly 150 tonnes in storage. We've got 5 out of 15 workers there, but there's a whole load just arrived, so you're doing well. 22, could do a bit better. But it's still producing plenty of coal, obviously. And we've got plenty of buses heading up there as well. Ah, there we go, massive load. Current production per work day, 70 tonnes. Gravel is good. 80 tonnes even stored in there. So, I think we're okay now. Let's continue gravelling roads where we can. So we'll get that done. Down here, do that, and we also do that. And you know, we're going to gravel. Well, no, what I'll do before we gravel that, just make sure nobody's coming along here. Shouldn't be. Let's cancel some road. Let's cancel that entire thing. And that section there as well. We'll try that. I wasn't sure if this would allow me to do what I want here. Right, okay. Let's try from up here. If you were to come down straight to begin with, probably to about there, and then can you curve around into here? That's just a wee bit too close to the fire station, so let's get rid of this part in here and we'll try it again. That works better. There we go. Done and done. Right. And if we assign just... Oh, I need to start construction of that. Now, before I do anything else, just make sure I've not started construction of anything apart from the roads Unfinished roads, that's all fine. Flats and unfinished roads, yeah, that's good. Okay. Right, I think time to put in a break. We've got roads finished up here. Let's grab up that section and that too. What's going well here, once we get prefab panels and steel, that's all fine. Yeah, so we'll put in a break at this point and we'll pick this up again next time out. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.